All right, what's going on, everybody? Willis here. We are back again with another First Descendant video. We've got a huge update today, which Nexon just dropped over on their Twitter. There's a bunch of new hotfixes as well as some new loot changes. We're actually getting more loot drops, which is kind of nuts. Before I jump into the video as well, I do want to mention we are still giving away battle passes across the channel as well. We have a massive giveaway today over on Twitch. We're giving away a ultimate Descendant on my Twitch channel in probably like an hour after this video goes live, so make sure to go follow my Twitch. I'll link it at the top of the video description as well. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment for a chance to win a battle pass. With that being said, yeah, I guess let's jump into it. So over on the Twitter, there is the hotfix 1.0.2. They've added matchmaking for infiltration operations hard. Pretty awesome. They mentioned this before. They've renamed the monster patterns, more rare basic materials from encrypted vaults, better UI/UX for battle supply shop optimization and bug fixes. And we're going to go into depth now on all of these small changes, as well as basically just seeing what these extra drops are. So if you're playing the game right now, the patch is live and this is already out on PlayStation, Xbox, PS4, PS5 and Steam. So content improvements, they've added the start public operation function matchmaking to infiltration operations hard. Start public operation is now available even if you change the selected reward, but if you select an additional option, only start private operation will be available. They've removed the sequential type immunity spheres from named monsters. They have been changed to either default or extermination types. I absolutely hate the immunity spheres. So we've got some directors comments as well. The dev team acknowledges the community's concern about the monotonous patterns of named monsters and strives to enhance them. In particular, we've noticed that the pattern involving breaking spheres in a specific order isn't appropriate for public matching and have decided to remove it immediately. Yeah, it really made no sense why there was a boss or like just an enemy in the game where you basically had to shoot immunity spheres in a specific order. Most of you guys know the mission I'm talking about. Pretty sure everybody got stuck on this mission and was basically confused what to do. You basically had to shoot the spheres in a specific order, and if you were in a public lobby and there was basically randoms just shooting the spheres, you could basically be there for a very long time. As new patterns are developed, we will soon update the patterns of existing named monsters one by one. As named monsters frequently appear in hard difficulty and special operations, we will continue working towards diversifying their patterns. They've increased the quantity of rare basic materials dropped from encrypted vaults threefold. The elite Vulgus that appear in field missions and infiltration operations will now drop them too. Sweet. We've got another director comment here. The most efficient way to farm rare basic materials is still through encrypted vaults. But for those who prefer hunting monsters, we have updated field missions and infiltration operations to drop these materials too. The dev team will closely monitor the overall farming status and we'll do our best to create a joyful environment for all our descendants. They've reduced the time from 2 90-second to 2 60-second occupations for the Kingston Vulgus data transmitter hacking mission. They've improved the battle pass supply shops button visibility by redesigning it in a format for the bonus shop banner. Let's take a look at this, because I have noticed with a lot of these like Korean games, there's like hidden menus within hidden menus and they're just basically hard to see. Okay, the shop is still pretty hidden. I don't know if I haven't downloaded the update, but I'm pretty sure this is the shop they're on about. It's still pretty hidden. Like, they need to make this bigger, but yeah, maybe it looks different for you guys. You can get season limited skins for free from the battle supply shop. Complete pre-season challenges to claim your special skins. They've updated the library window from closing when the map is opened and closed to the acquisition information pop-up. They improved the duration of the party invitation message to make them easier to confirm and accept. Nice. They've improved the duration of the Descendant instructor lines. Another director's comment here. Many Descendants have commented that the Descendants instructor's dialogue contains many useful game tips. Currently, it's not possible to revisit previous dialogues, but we're planning to fix this. We will continue to make improvements so the Descendants can easily access the information they require. They've moved the guide NPC you meet after first arriving in Albion closer. Optimization improvements. They've improved the stability of the shader preparation process by reducing the CPU load during shader generation. Currently, we are actively monitoring this issue. If you encounter this issue with a 13th or 14th gen Intel, please refer to their page. Yeah, they're basically doing a bunch of GPU changes. It looks to just be like, yeah, just optimization stuff, which should help a lot of people if you are having graphical issues, especially on PC. I'm not really sure how the game is playing right now on console, but let me guys know in the comments down below. Some bug and UI fixes. They fixed an issue displaying unused items in the library. Some Descendant fixes. They fixed an issue where Descendants could not get out of DBNO when their HP was below -100. So basically, this was a huge issue they addressed. I think it was like a day and a half ago, where basically if you built your character in a certain way with negative, I guess, health, you would basically just not be able to use that character. You would then need to go contact support, and they would basically need to unlock that character for you. It was pretty insane. So hopefully it didn't happen to any of you guys. They fixed an issue where Kyle would occasionally go up into the air when using superconductivity thrusters during a repulsive dash. They fixed an issue where Ice Smoke could not get back up while using Arc Explosion and being inflicted with knockback. They fixed an issue where the increase in firearm attack per stack in the Sharp Precision Shot module was summed instead of multiplied. Some equipment changes. They fixed an issue where a weapon's attribute damage did not apply damage over 100,000. They fixed an issue where higher values were displayed as the ultimate gold option, despite the reactor skill cooldown and skill cost stats being preferable with lower values. They fixed an issue where lower values were displayed as the ultimate gold option, despite the weapon change speed being preferable with higher values. They fixed a lot of loot dropping issues where loot wasn't dropping correctly. The instant dungeon, they fixed an issue where the Vesper's resource box materials were dropped from Echo Swamp, blah, 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 blah. Operation resource boxes, they fixed that. Research, they fixed an issue where the core materials of Ultimate Descendants were incorrectly displayed as rare items instead of ultimate tier. Some miscellaneous French, I guess, translation fixes, and a final word from the director. It has come to our attention that the community is worried about possible nerfs to Tamer and Glay's infinite magazine bullets. The meta is very strong, but since it is within the scope of our dev team as planned, there are no immediate plans to do so. In addition, some weapons are more powerful than Tamer, and there are a variety of character builds that rival Glay's infinite magazine. So please enjoy them fully. We've been looking forward to seeing Descendants use creative builds to take down powerful Colossi swiftly, so we're quite delighted to see this in action now. So it seems that the developers have basically already planned for these builds and stuff to happen in the game. Infinite rocket builds, all that crazy stuff, it's not getting nerfed anytime soon. And apparently there's even more stronger builds. We are well aware that as many Descendants begin farming in earnest, various discussions are taking place regarding drop rates. There is no variable drop rate system in the first Descendant. We are using the fixed rates displayed in the game. The dev team has reviewed the acquisition rates across all servers and confirmed that they are dropping according to the rate displayed. We are currently working on various measures to ensure the community can trust the dev team, such as disclosing item draft amounts for each content, and we are also prepared to improve the farming experience. The first Descendant will continue to communicate transparently and honestly. Great! This is great news. So basically, the huge issue here was most of the drop rates in the game don't seem to be the actual drop rates that we are getting, like the 20%, the 15%. It just doesn't feel like that, but I guess they just confirmed it is. But I have heard a rumor that, yeah, Nexon have basically tried to hide like incorrect drop rates in the past. I don't know if this is true or if it's just a rumor, but yeah. But that's been the quick, I guess, massive patch for today, guys. Be sure to share this video with a friend so you can keep them up to date on what's happening. I'll probably have timestamps in the video description so you guys can go back and just check out all the main stuff. But once again, we have a massive live stream in probably like an hour after this video goes live on my Twitch channel. Don't miss it, guys. We're going to be giving away a ultimate Descendant to one lucky viewer, and it could be you. We're probably going to be farming some vaults and stuff on stream, just seeing the new drop rates. But yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.